you're the man of important goals this season. It's quite a remarkable turnaround from what I think probably everybody expected for you at MK Dons this year.
Yeah, obviously it's been credit to the people that have given me the opportunity to turn it around. But yeah, it's definitely been a lot different to how the season kind of started. But I've just been trying to look at the positives all the way through and see how I can kind of progress and help the team, obviously, as the season's gone on.
We obviously know that you had a very successful loan spell last season, and coming back into, I suppose, the MK Dons fold must have been a pretty difficult time for you, especially given that the previous manager had said that you were surplus to requirements. I mean, what goes through your head when you hear stuff like that?
Yeah, obviously it's never great when you're in that kind of situation, but that was why I ended up going on loan to obviously prove kind of my worth and get some regular game time. And to be honest, it was probably the best decision I could have made, going out playing and having a positive season with Cambridge. So coming back, to be honest, I was in a positive mindset and kind of just raring to go for pre-season. And I guess regardless of what's going on in the background, you can always control the controllable. And I just kind of got my head down and carried on working hard. And obviously things have kind of turned out better than probably what was expected at MK.
That's massive, isn't it? I suppose in all aspects of life, is to keep a positive mindset because, like you say, it wasn't looking great for you, but everything seems to be turning out pretty good at the moment.
Yeah, 100%. See, me doing well is one thing, but the main thing that we kind of are all pushing for here is the club doing well, us getting results, and doing something this season, putting our stamp on the season. So I think that's probably more important than what's going on with myself personally. Making sure that the team's working hard every day on the training pitch in order to get points on the weekend inevitably.
You must be banging the manager's door down to get more game time, though.
I think for me it's always a case of I can do that by the way I conduct myself in training and when I get my opportunities. Obviously there's different ways that people like to do it, but for me personally, it's a case of just making sure I'm doing the right things every day, training hard, working hard, and gives myself the best chance.
What's it like working with the new manager? Obviously, we don't know much about him quite yet still, but how's it been for the players with Liam Manning coming in?
Yeah, I think it's been really good. Obviously the kind of structure of the way the manager wants to play has been a little bit different to maybe how things were before, but I guess the identity is still quite similar in terms of it's a passing style of play, and I think what's been added is probably more of a directness and being able to mix it with the teams that want to go toe to toe with us in different departments. But I think one thing that we've got here is there's no fear of any of the other teams in the league, and the manager's definitely come in with that same attitude, which definitely fills us with confidence and belief that we can go and win games on a Saturday.
I mean, that's the sort of style of football that plays directly into your strengths, isn't it, as well?
Yeah, definitely. So I like to think I can be adaptable to what the manager wants, and so far he's been happy with what I've done in the time I've had on the pitch. And if I can keep kind of repaying his faith when he is giving me opportunities to play, then obviously that will be a good thing.
What do you make of the start that the team's made this season? Then it's a decent start, I think, and only one defeat along the way. It must be all pretty good at MK Dons at the moment.
Yeah, I think it's been a good start. Obviously, like us being unbeaten in the last 5 games, but I think what's going to be important is trying to turn some of those draws into wins. Obviously, nevertheless, draws on the road are always a good thing and a positive to take and something to build on. But if we can start setting some more targets and obviously turning some of those points into more wins, I think we'll have a good chance this season of being successful.
One guy you must know pretty well by now, Mr. Dean Lewington. He's if he plays at the weekend, I think it will be his 700th league appearance for MK Dons. I mean, it's just a remarkable number, isn't it?
Yeah, it's crazy to be honest. Like what he's achieved here, obviously doing it all with one club as well, is just it's unbelievable, to be honest. And he's someone that we all kind of look up to at the club, which I think I've said in another interview previous. But he's a real leader and someone that there's a lot of people in the game who you meet and stuff, but he's someone that's got a lot of integrity about him. Especially like what he done with me, obviously when there was a manager changeover and giving me an opportunity. He even mentioned to me the other day I owe him some of my some of my appearance bonus. So, but yeah, obviously he's a great character, as everyone knows at the club. And yes, it's a massive achievement him getting to 700 league games, you know, and hopefully he can keep kicking on and get many more under his belt.
Yeah, I'm sure you can slide him a couple of quid across the table tomorrow. Portsmouth tomorrow then, another massive game. They all appear to be massive in League One at the moment, but a side that's going to be probably fighting at the sharp end of the table. But I suppose that's what MK Dons want to do this season as well.
Yeah, definitely. You know, that's the aim for the team. You know, we've set our targets in house and we know what we want to be looking at achieving this season. I think there was no one that was kind of objected to what was discussed, and yeah, we know that if we do kind of keep building on what we've done so far, the start we've made, then we'll have a good chance of being at the top end of the league come further down the season. Obviously Portsmouth, we know they're a tough side, and over the years they've been a tough side to play against. We know they'll be set up well, and yeah, I think we've definitely got enough in the team, a lot of energy and youthfulness in the team, along with a bit of experience as well to give them a good game.